Hi, this is Coach Janice with Trifecta Health Coaching. And I just wanted to hop on here, A, for some of you that don't know me, so you can get a little face to face with me and know who your coach is. And B, also just to be able to break down the programs that we offer here at Trifecta Health Coaching. So we offer 4 different programs, and it's up to you. After our nutrition intake, oftentimes we find that you may come in thinking that you want to do one program, and then after speaking with me, we find that maybe a different program is what will work best for you. So we try to meet you where you're currently at, so that you can get the most benefit out of working with us or working with your coach, either myself or Coach Matt. So our first program, it's the most sought after program here at Trifecta Health Coaching. And I'd like to say it's kind of like the Rolls Royce program. It's the program that kind of is all encompassing, and it gives you everything that you're going to need in order to kind of work on your own, or possibly work on your own after we're together for 2 months. So it's an 8-week program. And within the 8 weeks, you will see us. If you are an in-person client, we will have 6 one-on-one sessions in person. If you are a virtual client, then we will have 6 one-on-one check-ins. So of those 6, the first 4 are done in the first month. We start with a nice big kickoff, and then we meet weekly for month 1. In month 2, we typically meet 2 times. Now, even in that 8-week program, for some clients, that may be extended out to 10 weeks, where we stretch out those check-ins, because everybody is completely different. The program is customized to meet you where you are at. And we decide to work on a phase or an aspect of the program for between 7 to 14 days. So for in-person clients, we do an in-body scan, which is nice because we get to be able to look at real data numbers and see where your overall health is right from the get-go. So the in-body scan is just a tool, and it's a great tool to be able to look at body composition, fat, muscle, where that fat lies. We also get to see where your resting metabolism is, to have an idea about, how many calories that your body burns at rest. So when we are, begin tracking and setting some protocols and things in line, that we always have that as our mindful reminder of, how many calories our body needs to actually just perform and our organs to function properly. So we usually do that in-body scan 3 times over the course of those 8 weeks, to really see where we're progressing, where we can make some tweaks, so that when you're done with the 8 weeks with us, that you can continue along and feel pretty confident in, in yourself and in the numbers that we kind of have set for you. More importantly, in this 8-week program and in our programs in general, is that we really hone in on habits and behavioral change. So unlike some other programs where they just lay everything out for you, in our program, we really work on phases, and we work on what you need to work on. So we do this in the 8-week program by utilizing our brand new app. So it's not our app. It's an app that's through Precision Nutrition. And we began using it about a month ago with some clients, and have really seen that we're able to really support them in a better way, because everybody is different. Some people need to work on a little bit of stress. Maybe some people need help with learning how to plan their day. Maybe it's a nighttime routine. Maybe it's really understanding your whys. The app really allows for daily practices, and for the coach to be one-on-one with you, because when you respond through the app, we're able to kind of message you right away and provide you with instant feedback. So it's something that's new to the program and has really been helpful. So that's our 8-week program, and how we lay it out is foundational health is where we kind of kick it off. All right. So we want to know all about you, and we want to build that foundation, just like building a house. We start from the brick and mortar, and then we work our way up. So phase 1 is nutritional, foundational health. It's a lot about behaviors. It's about water, sleeping, knowing your schedule, and honing in on different blocks of the day so that we can get some wins right off of the bat. In phase 2, we bring in our macronutrients. So phase 2, 3, and 4 is really what composes most of month 1. And macronutrients are our proteins, our carbohydrates, and fats. So while energy balance, calories in versus calories out, is super important, we find it's much more important to look at, what food is composed of, finding the proper amount of protein for your body, finding the proper amount of fats and carbohydrates to help you towards your goals. And we do this based off of what you currently eat, what your current lifestyle looks like. So we try not to pull away from what you're currently doing. We add to what you're doing to help you reach your goals. Through phase 4, this is often where we kind of do a reassessment, and we kind of get on that in body. We check in to see where our progress is. But here is also where we really look at food quality. We look to see, because overall health and wellness is our goal, is at this point we hope to help that we see that we have some gut functioning a little bit better, that our joints are feeling better, that we're performing better in our daily lives, whether that's in the gym or just having a little bit more energy throughout the day. So that is really like in phase 4, where we kind of make some tweaks and changes. We talk about food quality, and then we jump into phase 5 and 6, where that is our flexible approach. And that's really where we teach you how to manipulate or manage your day. So not necessarily manipulate, but manage your macros to best suit your schedule. Maybe you're somebody who has a large family, and, on Friday or Saturday night, you like to eat out. How can we, change things around for you so that you're still seeing progress throughout the week? Maybe you're an athlete and, you're training really hard and you have performance goals. We can change your macros around throughout the week to work on your current schedule. Maybe you're a shift worker who, certain days of the week are more difficult for you to get in certain nutrients. So we can manage your schedule around that. So after those 8 weeks, you can kind of go on your own, possibly, if that's what we feel when we have our kind of exit strategy. We decide to either exit and you kind of just go on your own, or we exit with a plan on follow up. Maybe that's still continued app support with a monthly check-in with a coach. Maybe you feel that you need actually biweekly check-ins for a couple of months. At that point, we completely determine, what works best for you. So our second program, kind of a little bit of a step down from that, but in terms of, delivering a service, you're still getting tons of benefits from it, is where we kind of just do the first month of that, where we do the nutritional approach and we get through the macronutrients. So by the end of month 1, you have a macronutrient layout that works best for you towards your goals, where we're seeing progress with support of the app in that first month. And then from there, we kind of discover, just decide on where we think you should be in month 2. Do we want to layer in another phase? Do you want to have monthly check-ins with your coach? Do you want to have biweekly check-ins with your coach? So we kind of leave that to where you feel like you need the accountability and the support, and go from there. So that's 1 month of just, diving in on a weekly basis. And then we have our third program, which is for some of us who have very busy schedules, who know that we need to make some changes. We know we need it from the behavioral and habitual side of some bad habits, trying to add in some new things. But our schedules are just, the idea of a program will be way too overwhelming. So what we do with clients who are looking for this is that we give you support of the app. You have access to your coach, like in other programs, 24/7 via text, email, and through the app. But what we do is each month we just add in a phase. So the first month we would spend on all nutritional foundational health components. And then month 2, we would start beginning to dive into macronutrients with a focus there on protein. Phase 3 or month 3, we would talk about carbohydrates and fats, so that you would extend that 8-week program kind of over the course of 4 or 5 months to kind of get you making some small changes while making composition changes, and, feeling a little bit better about yourself, making some new habits, and really getting you confident about yourself and the program itself. And then we have our last program. And the last program is really for some of you who have been working either maybe with us as a coach or worked with us previously, or have been working on your own and understand macronutrients. For some of our performance athletes who have kind of done a program before and have been tracking for a while, but maybe have plateaued and you're looking for some new macro numbers, you kind of want to see where your composition is right now. We can hop on an InBody, have a conversation, see what you're currently doing, and then, tweak your macro numbers to best kind of get you progressing along. So that's the 4 programs that we offer here at Trifecta Health Coaching. So feel free to reach out at any time via email. It's Coach COACHJ Perry, PERRY 7 @gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Look forward to talking to you soon.